Well, everybody, welcome back to Project Zomboid Build 42. This is the Irvington run. I have a fractured forearm. It has been about 10 days since I have played this character. He has a broken left forearm, fractured, I should say. I can still use, I believe, in my dominant hand, the claw hammer as a weapon. But if need be, I can always get chancy and risk hurting myself. Now, I have cleared out all of this southwest corner of Irvington. We've got the sports base, the sporting goods store, where I want to base up at eventually, once I get my carpentry skill up there. We've got the Giga Mart that is just full of stuff, the Giga storage. I've got a generator here in the garage. There is an old school jukebox that I want here. All of this has been cleared. Now, we're going to head a little north and then make a right. This is West Street we're on. I'm not certain what the name of this one is. Main, possibly? Either way, we're going to head up here, make a right, slowly and carefully clear some areas, and kind of see where we go from here. So, this is live commentary. I am not talking after the fact here. You see a montage in the bottom corner. That is just some more healing that I did. Some more time spent reading and looting and walking around. I might do a voiceover for it at the beginning. We'll see. Depends on my mood. Quite a few dead Zeds. I have done my due diligence here. Let's see real quick. I don't know. That yell could bring a lot. You never know. Okay, can't get into either. Ooh, the Welder's Monthly. Nice. That's actually really freaking useful. Okay. Now let's take the wrench too, just to have. Never hurts to have an additional weapon. Just in case. Alright, looks like we're going to have some... Oh! Oh ho ho! There's a survivor home hiding out right here. I cannot remember if I have sprinters enabled on this run or not. Which is rough. Is this going to encumber me? No, not right away anyway. Interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead and unbarricade this one too then, and then we'll drop both. Go ahead and drop both those planks. Okay. Now we've got some out here too. Just one, but I'd rather deal with it than not. Hopefully I can finish one before the other comes out. Okay, I could. Excellent. My digital watch really needs to go in the bag. Okay, cool. Okay, I think I got that one with a one-shot. That was nice. Okay, that worked out good. Ooh, a shiv. I don't need the football helmet or the boots. I'm going to take the leather jacket just because I like having extra leather jackets. Limb armor magazine. Or it's limb armor from a magazine. Okay. Am I wearing gloves? I think I am. Yes, I have leather gloves on. Okay, so we can break that, or we can pull the glass out of that window without worrying about repercussions. That's my, that was my concern there. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Survivor home. First survivor home in a while. First survivor home in this run for sure. Oh, a hunting knife and a switchblade and some melee weapon schematics. Hot diggity damn. Let's go ahead and fill our plastic water bottle. Anything to eat in here? No. Surprising. Ice cream sandwich is going to do the job, though. Pancake mix, not bad. What we got here? I already have a military bag. Or a hiking bag anyway, so I'm not super concerned about getting crazy loot out of this, but I thought there would be better loot already, if I'm being honest. Fingerless leather gloves, those aren't going to help me. Armor schematics, might as well read them. $2:30 in the afternoon, so that's a good time. Let's take that paperback. That's going to be good. Ooh, and sleeping pills. Those would be good for the healing process if I decide I want to just hole up. Wow, really? Nothing that useful in here. Kind of shocking. Like, real shocking how little use that house was. Huh. That's kind of frustrating. I was hoping for much more. I was hoping for much more. Well, I guess. See if the garage had anything exciting. Nope. Well, it was kind of a letdown, I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of a letdown. I was hoping for better. But what are you gonna do when you see a boarded up home? You expect more, unless it's got a bunch of graffiti on it, and then you can assume it's a for sale home. I went to hit my pad right as I saw that fucking Zed down there. I had to stop. All right, now. I dislike one-handed fighting, so we're gonna try. There we go. Well, that was an easy kill. Didn't have anything on it. Excuse me. But it was an easy kill. Now, let's see what we got going here. Okay, nothing urgent. Oh. We are going to check everywhere, though. We're going to be thorough. We're going to go into this back shed. Could be an outhouse, but it could also have a sledge. You never know. I guarantee this little building's black on the map. That means it might have a sledge. Ooh, it's got an old generator. I'm not certain if they've updated the generators yet. I know when 42 first dropped, the generators were acting all wonky. Alright, old generator Ada. Alright, so we got this home. Looks like maybe a farm to the north, but I'm going to keep heading east-southeast. We're going to kind of fill out this area. There's at least one Zed up here. I'm not using my fractured arm by fighting like this, but I don't know... I don't know if it's still causing, you know, whatever, damage. I'm not certain. Maybe the garage. I'm not certain where this noise is coming from, where this Zed banging is. Unless he's in a closet or bathroom up here. She could be. Doesn't seem that way, though. Okay, so yeah, it's looking like, and yeah, the sound's gone too. So definitely out in the garage, which is fine. Oh, shit. Okay, Tim, why was I not, Okay, we survived. That's what matters. That's what matters. Ooh. Alright, cool, cool. Now, let's see if we got any food in here, anything worth taking and or eating. I've heard the new fire effects are very, very good. Haven't played with them yet. Bag of potato dots. Meh. Don't care enough. Now, am I going to be able to get into this? Nope. Not without a pickaxe or a sledge or a key. Man. All right, Irvington. Let's see. Do I have any? Yes. Let's take some painkillers, and why don't we? Oh, we got a few things we can drop here, too, because we've read them. Excellent. Let's go ahead and do that. I love that I've got backup weaponry all over the place. I'm holding a bat, I've got a crowbar and a fucking hatchet on hand. I don't need that whetstone there, I don't need that there, I don't need that there, I don't need those there. Oh, I forgot I had a stir fry. Nice. That mayonnaise is gonna go bad, but you know what? We're here for it. We're just gonna let it we're just gonna keep it in the bag for now. Alright, let's eat the last quarter of that stir fry before it turns stale on us. I don't know how long I've had that. It's been a good week. It's been a good 10 days plus since I played this save file. And I don't know why I quit. Having the fracture doesn't like end the game. Like it just makes it a little more tense. Okay, so we got a crowd over there I gotta be not careful, wary of. Car battery's always good, or, you know, potentially good. Oh, okay, so this is a good little house. Nice little home. Oh, good, nice. I really like it when they cooperate and fall, like, immediately. Would have helped if he had keys to that pickup truck. That's what I'm really looking for right now, is keys to that pickup truck. I don't need more weapons. I don't need more. Okay, yeah, so they're coming in for sure. Did my claw hammer just break? It did. It did. Alright, let's hunting knife this up. I don't know how many there are. Okay, I'm feeling okay about this. Stabby. I don't use stabby weapons very often. I don't think there are sprinters in this run. At least I hope not. They always end up. It's fun and it adds like a whole layer, but it's also a little much. It's also a little much. Ooh, an annotated map. Hot damn. Oh wait, what happened? Why can't I? Oh, top left. Hmm. Did they change that? Was it always? That felt way unintuitive, and I've opened maps and had to close them fast before. Well, how the turns have tabled. Alright, let's see real quick if there's any more, it sounds like there are. It sounds like there's supposed to be. On the back door? Oh, nice. I can't recall if I have a can opener in this run or not. Okay, there's one on the back door. But that's not the one I've been hearing. I'm so confused about what I'm hearing. So we're gonna walk around the building. Oh wait, there's a basement. There's a basement that I never went down into. That's a nice house. If it had a second story, I could create a second story on it. No, Tim. You got too many places that you already want to turn into bases. Bases and places. It's like hose and area codes, you know? For a second, I thought we did have a sprinter there, but it was just a fast ambulance, as I called him. Oh, I was really hoping that I wasn't going to get caught there. Okay, cool. Now, hunting knife with like 4 is going to be interesting. I'm not sure. I might have to get chancy and risk hurting myself here. Pull the bat out. In fact. Yep. I can see the pain it's causing. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. This is not ideal, I know. Okay, I'm sorry, buddy. Okay, another key ring. That's good. That might have truck keys on it. You never know. Very well could. Probably won't, but it could. It does. See, that's the thing, though. I don't need that many keys. Okay, so we're good now. But I should definitely go downstairs and see what's making that noise, because there's definitely a Zed in here making some noise. No? Okay, what the hell? Where is that noise coming from? Okay, if I was a gun guy, that'd be a good find, or at least a find. But I'm not. Okay, so what door is still closed here? What am I not seeing? There it is. Bedroom closet. There's always a Zed hiding in the closet. And of course it didn't have anything useful on it. That's alright though. That was a fun house. That was cool. I really enjoyed digging through that one. Had a fair amount of useful stuff too, as I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Now, do I want to backtrack and see if that truck? Yes, I do, because there's some Zeds there. It's only 4. 5, 6. Let's go check that truck out first. Because I think that I just got the key to it. I did. Knocked a window out earlier. And there's no gas. That's okay. That's okay. Map. Pause. Okay. Now, question is, do I want to go back and get my gas can and a rubber hose and all that jazz? I think I do. I think we got to take it kind of slow. I think that's the whole point of healing up from the fracture right now. So let's go ahead. See if I can find a rubber hose. You'd think there'll be one pretty well in at least one of these garages. You'd think there'd be a rubber hose. We'll find out for sure. Might be a letdown. Can never remember which ones I have keys to, or which ones are going to auto open and which ones aren't. Brakes. This is going to be car stuff. Hey, look at that. That's a very fast find for a rubber hose. Like, that's almost like streamer luck, except that I knew it was there. Or, well, I didn't. I subconsciously might have known it was there. Like my shirt. It's Real Rejects merch. They do, like, reaction content and shit. Tainted gasoline. Well, I didn't realize it was full already. I'm not sure what tainted means in that respect. You know? I'm not going to concern myself with what it means in that respect. We're just going to go gas up this pickup truck. We're going to go gas up this pickup truck and then do a little more exploring. It's getting to be nighttime, so we'll sleep it off in that house up here. Ooh, we'll take some sleeping pills and we'll eat a big fat meal too. That's good for like the healing process and such. And I think I'm going to come right up on where it is without having to look at the map. I did. Look at that. A big boy navigator. Big boy navigator. Speaking of navigator, Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. That is one phenomenal CRPG. If you guys have the spare time, you should check out my full playthrough of that. I'll link the playlist right around here. Give or take, where we at? 23 minutes? Yeah, I'll do my best to link the full playlist around here. Super fun. Like, having a blast with that. And I didn't know much about Warhammer. I knew a little. More than like a noob, but less than. I knew it. I knew a casual's amount. Alright, well, it works. Let's go ahead and peek north just a little, because I didn't want to, because I was afraid I was going to, like, end up doing a walkabout if I went north. Oh, no, there's actually stuff here. Okay. The public pool. The public pool. That was my second job as a kid, was as a lifeguard at a public pool. My first job was a caddy at a private golf course. Exciting, I know. I know. If you're not from America, we make children get jobs here. Alright, I think I'm going to ignore that for now. And we're going to go back and continue the direction that we were already clearing. Let's get violent here. or use the truck violently. I'm not sure if that was going to kill them all or not. I'm going to loop back around and see if I can't get a bead on several more. I want to stay in Irvington, so I'm not super worried about using a vehicle as like an escape route. I don't need a vehicle to travel, is what I'm saying, so I don't feel so bad about using one as a weapon here. And especially given that I have a fractured arm. Like, this feels like a relatively safe use of my vehicle. I do need to sleep soon. It's getting dark. I'd like to take some sleeping pills and painkillers. I think I've almost... I think actually all of the vehicular manslaughter has drawn in a little bit of a crowd, I believe. Yep, that's exactly what happened. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and drive back to the top condo. Have ourselves a little bit of a snooze. It's not far. It's not far at all. I thought briefly about being reckless, but we're not. We're going to go ahead and go upstairs and close some doors behind us. Nice. Now, let's eat. Let's painkiller. Ooh, I'm gonna whiskey too. Why not? Let's drink half the bottle of whiskey. And then take a single sleeping pill. Ooh, that's gonna be a rough one. That's gonna smoke us. Hopefully this doesn't kill us. This could. Alright. It is almost midnight. It's 11:30 p.m. Let's see if we can get a good 10 hours of sleep, maybe more. Sleeping pills, whiskey. Oh no, 4:30 in the morning. That's a little odd. It's perfect. I didn't really want to sleep more than that, but I thought for sure I would. Thought for sure I would. Alright, so we gotta wait it out a little bit. I want the sun to come up. I do like the new lighting effects. The new pre-dawn lighting effects are really, really nice. Like, really nice. Like, that's effective. I like it. I used to, it was just like immediately daytime once 5:20 rolled around, so that's kind of a cool addition. Alright, let's run over a couple of more. Ooh, nice. That was good. That was good. That was effective. I've yellowed out the engine now. One more. Two more. Three more. 4, 5. And that should be it. And we're going to be back on foot here pretty damn quick, but that's okay. This is the neighborhood I have to scavenge with my broken arm, so I don't feel so bad. Alright, so where are we at here? Yep, that is Main Street. I do like the new map. I do like the new map effects. It's pretty badass. It's pretty badass. It's pretty effective. It's super cool. That is a school. I went up there looking for books. I don't think I found much. I can't recall. It's been almost 2 weeks. I might have to look at I'll look at old episodes after this one and see if we can't figure out something. All right, so wow, there's a fair amount here that I can clear. There's a fair amount here actually. So what I want to do, I think, I'm going to see let's see, restaurants and entertainment. I don't care about that. Let's go straight across and see what's in these two black. See what we can find there, and then we'll hit a couple of these buildings here. Okay, got my hunting knife out. Good. Worth checking. Okay, still fractured. Let's see if we can get inside either of these. Oh, God. Okay, so I'm going to have to be careful with that crowd. God knows. Oh, tons of planks. Okay, cool. Like a lot of planks. And steel sheets, copper scrap, pliers. Okay, a lot of stuff. Construction stiff. There's another vehicle. Let's go see what we can't figure out about that, maybe. And even more planks. Hell yeah. Oh, that didn't... That should have been an insta-kill. That's really annoying. Okay, well, at least the second one was. That's not so bad. I feel like the little hunting knife to the face is, should be more effective than it is. It's a very fast weapon. I like it. Oh, there we go. Let's stomp. Let's do a little stomping. Oh, I killed them both. Nice. You know, I might need new gloves eventually, so we're going to go ahead and take them just to be safe. I do want to mark that as planks. Something like that. And then, let's head back west. After obviously checking this vehicle. Old McCoy logging. The old McCoy estate. My favorite spot in the game. I'm not really a homesteader when it comes to like play style, so like it doesn't really work for me, even though I really like it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 total in all directions. Well, let's switch to the bat and take ourselves some chances on this construction crew here. luckily, there aren't sprinters here, because if a few of these were sprinters, I would be well and truly fucked. Okay. Now this hasn't been the worst experience playing with a fractured arm. In fact, it's not even hurting me to swing the bat, which is kind of crazy. I feel like it should be. But I also did just take painkillers too, so that could have something to do with it. Because when I took the bandage off, or when I took the splint off, it was still obviously fractured. Like it's only been like 5, 6 days in game, maybe a week. I don't know since it happened. What kind of outfit is that? Is that a prison escape outfit that like went? What is that? Oh, Spiffo suit. That's a Spiffo tail. I thought it was a bag. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I'm not gonna like take it or wear it or anything because it's weird as fuck. But no sense in injuring my off arm further. See, I'm left-handed in real life, but I don't think you can. I don't think you can specify your character's handedness in Zomboid. I'm not certain, but I don't think you can. I feel like I should leave those Zeds alone. I feel like that's pushing it with the broken arm. I know I've like taken on far more already at this point today, but let's see. Yeah, I don't feel like I really need to worry about those right now. So let's go ahead and go to the other side of Spiffos here. And I'm not even going to search the inside of Spiffos because any food that's on the tables is going to be long since rotten. One of those damn watches. Alright, cool. That was easy. That was easier to do than I was thinking. I was afraid I was going to have to, like, distinguish between them. But it let me just choose. Oh. Okay, 5. Let's bring the bat back. 1 following me. Ah, that was a mistake, Tim. Okay, not the end of the world, though. Okay, that was the one that followed me. Okay. How many are coming out of this house? Okay, so the weird update the ragdoll fall mechanic is still in effect when you swing at the air and they fall from like 10 feet behind you. Yep, like those guys. It's okay, I'll take it. It really does help. It really does help with the combat. Although it throws my rhythm off because like it's not how I'm used to playing. But it does make the melee a little bit easier. Now, I feel like I'm pushing it here. I feel like I'm really pushing it here. Huh? Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, 2 more. I think I can handle 2 more. I am hungry and winded and sore. That's something to worry about. And it's starting to stink. But, I do have like 20 bodies here. Oh, I thought for sure that one was going to be standing on the other and cause it to stay down. Okay, that worked out though. We're good. We're good. We're good. Any more watches? Yep. We're going to do some massive electronics, or electronics, electro. I'm going to do some electrical skill upping. Damn. Doing like the Ellie on David move there. Come on out, brah. Yeah, that worked out. Stabbed the bejeebus out of that guy. Showed them who's boss. Oh, some floral wallpaper. That's cool. I mean, it's not. I don't care at all. Oh, floor chips, though. Floor chips I will always take. That's like college food there. That's the shit. I don't want the wine or the cola, though. I don't care. Ooh, peanut butter. Okay, this is a pretty decent house to find. Sink. There we go. There we go. Let's just fill the water. Let's not fill the gas can or anything else. Oh, let's go ahead and just eat the zucchini and the pickle. The same thing, by the way, just a little extra vinegar in one. Maybe it's a cucumber. Either way, whatever. None of this matters. None of this matters. Now, let's go upstairs, see what we can find here. Got my hunting knife out just in case. Looking good. Nothing worth getting excited about up here. Should probably take that sewing kit, do some patching and what have you, work on my tailoring skills and stuff. I hear it's actually pretty useful. Another vehicle key. Hot damn. Hot damn, vehicle keys is always useful. Alright, so. Now remember, my pickup truck still works. I probably need to remember to go back for that. I think it's up there at that intersection. Yep, right there. Okay, cool. So I got one more house to tear up over here. And then this section of the map is clear, I believe. I believe so. Little tiny house. More sleeping pills, but they didn't really seem to do me any good last time. Yeah, I saw that, Zed. I'm not concerned, though. I love that noise. Like, I've seen him already. That jump scare didn't do it. Sometimes it does, but it didn't do it that time. Oh, jeez. How many is that total? 3? Little asshole made me mad. 4 total. Oh, I'm swinging pretty slow, though. Just the fracture in the Oh, you fudger. Feels like that should have connected. The game's not playing nice with me right now. Okay, well, I don't think that was the end of the world. I don't think that scratch is going to be run ending, but, you know, it could be, I guess. I don't think it's going to be. Alright, nothing useful. Well, at least we got that figured out. At least we got that figured out. That's pretty good, that's a pretty good spot. Pretty good spot. Got things marked down. Let's go ahead and actually mark things down here too. Let's throw a few X's on some spots. I don't think I cleared these guys. I did clear that and that though. That I don't care about, so we're going to mark it so that I know I don't care about it. Yeah. Yeah, it is possible. It is possible to continue. Not just right hand. My left forearm and my right hand, of course. 542 kills, 18 days in. Feeling pretty good about things. Feeling pretty good about things. Yeah, I'm about 8 days since the fractured arm, I think, since I fell out of the building. 6 days? I don't know. We're still a week or so. At least a week. At least a week. Let's circle back this direction. Let's circle back this direction. Almost noon, but I'm so winded and in so much pain. And I just got scratched, and we've been recording for quite a while today already. So I'm going to go ahead and call this one a day. But you know what? Like I said, playing with the fracture isn't as fun ending, run ending as I thought it might be. The carnage. So yeah, guys. Irvington's good. Irvington's fun. I enjoy it. Project Zomboid's good and fun, and I enjoy it. My name is Tim. This is Zombies Mostly. Appreciate you guys being here. Episode 7 or 8, whatever this is now, of the Irvington run is in the bag. I am still surviving with that broken arm, fractured arm, and scratched right hand. But you know what? Got all sorts of stuff. Got all sorts of long-term gear. I am looking good, and I'm loving it. So yeah, like, sub, comment if you haven't. I appreciate it if you would. I am pushing up to 675. So yeah, 700 is the next milestone. Kind of exciting. We're creeping up towards 1,000. Maybe by the time summer's over. Who knows? We'll see what happens. I appreciate you all. Thanks. Take care.